Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So I actually want to make a discussion on the screenshots that we've recently been given, and sorry that it took me a while to make this video. I've been kind of busy with a little bit of like stuff in IRL, but everything seems to be good to go and I am ready to talk about these screenshots. So these are actually interesting screenshots. I just want to let you know because I think this is something that we've never really seen in The Walking Dead per se, at least Telltale's version. So I'm going to start off with the key art. We got the key art, the guy we saw, I'm pretty sure that's him, in the trailer, and we see him, and this is the key art, as I said. We see him in Clementine, and you can see he's wearing a walker skin, and he seems like he's gonna be like a friendly type person who's gonna be by Clementine's side, so that'll be really interesting. And something I want to mention about the walker skin face is that he's a whisperer. If you don't know what a whisperer is, I didn't know what a whisperer was either because I don't really watch the show, which I kind of want to, even though I low-key dislike it. Whisperers are basically where there's this group of people that wear walker skin, I guess, to become one of the walkers. So that's basically what a whisperer is, nothing too complicated. And I'm wondering, like, what is a whisperer doing in the story? Like, is he like just a random whisperer that just was with them and then he was like separated from the group, or is he just like a whisperer that was just gonna go back to his group or something? Like, we don't know. He's just a whisperer, as we all know. Though he's just a whisperer, so that's pretty much all we know. I don't think there's gonna be any comic book characters like Alpha or any of them. I don't think so, because surely you guys may think like, oh, whisperer, that means it's the comic book characters. I don't think that's the case here. I think it's simply that we just see a whisperer and then that's it. We'll just know more about him. This is basically Telltale's character, not Robert Kirkman's character, but he did like make the whisperer a thing, so that's where Telltale comes in and involves like the whisperers, the name, into the final season. So that's pretty cool, and I really liking this duo because I've seen a lot of people like these two characters, Clementine and the whisperer guy. So I can't wait to see how they are. Maybe Clem will even wear a whisperer mask also, so that'll be awesome if she does. So can't wait to see that if that does happen. Next screenshot we have is Clementine and AJ. We can see this is nothing too spoilery, just them in the room, and we can definitely see that they're thinking like really hard. It could be possible maybe this is before or after Mullen's death, or not before, but like before Lily comes in the story, because we're not sure how she's gonna be involved in the story and like how she's gonna be introduced, obviously. So this could be possibly after or before that happens, and maybe because the Raiders attacked before or something. So that's what I'm thinking of. Next screenshot we have is actually the boys' school. We've already seen this already. I've already talked about it, and basically it's just the flashback nightmare thing, because in the actual image, if you download it, it's called Nightmare. So nothing too big, just a nightmare basically. Clem reliving the McKellar Ranch. By the way, from the trailer I saw, it seems like she's gonna be reliving her nightmare by walking around the boys' school. So that'd be pretty cool, because I know in Walking to Michonne had like issues walking around not the boys' school, but in the house, like reliving her nightmare of trying to find her dead daughters and trying to find out what the fuck happened to them. Next screenshot is we can see Clem is shooting walkers with a bow and arrow, Mullen's bow and arrow, and you can see that the boys' school door is open, and I think it's broken, and we can see that there are walkers coming in. I'm not sure how the fire got started. I don't think Clem is shooting like fire arrows. I think she's just simply shooting down the walkers. I think the Raiders group could have possibly attacked them and maybe put the boys' school on fire. That's what I'm thinking of, or unless something happened which I guess involved fire, which I don't think it was an accident. I think it was pretty much just the Raiders, and I think that's maybe like how Clementine's nightmare reenacted, if that makes sense, because maybe when she started seeing the fire, she was like, oh, fire, and then she's like reliving her nightmare or something like that. So not sure exactly what this means, but obviously with the fire, it'll attract walkers, so I think that's where the walkers come in and then just basically attack the boys' school pretty much. So walkers won't be a big deal, I think. And then we have the last screenshot, which is Violet with Mullen's bow and arrow. So I find it kind of creepy that they keep like showing Mullen's bow and arrow, and I don't know why this is showing just Violet. Maybe I'm from the trailer we saw Lewis and Violet together. Maybe we'll have another choice to be like, you can either go with Violet or Lewis, or I'm not sure. So I think this is just simply a screenshot of her and nothing too big. So that's kind of like what I'm thinking of at the moment of what this is happening in this case scenario, in this situation where Violet is just simply maybe just looking at Clem pretty much and nothing too biggy. So that's why I want to talk about the screenshots, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me guys' opinion on the screenshots, because there were some good things to talk about. I was mostly interested in the whispers because it was interesting to see Telltale bring that concept in. And I know obviously we won't see any comic book characters, but just to see a whisper, that's basically like Telltale's version, if that makes sense. Like Telltale's own character, but the whisper is a part of Robert Kirkman's thing. It's really interesting, so I'm happy that they did something cool like that, and hopefully they could bring that character to good use. And I don't know, I low-key want like maybe a Whispers miniseries or something, not about them, but I don't know, it just came to my mind when I saw the Whispers. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later for the next video because, yeah, they're awesome. Bye!